Hey guys, Karate Jules here, and today I'm going to be breaking down my experience working on Mortal Kombat 1, the video game. Now that Mortal Kombat 2, the movie, is coming out, I figured it'd be fun to break down what it was like being on set for the video game, because motion capture is a little different than film and TV. Now you might be wondering, what is motion capture or what is mocap? Mocap is short for motion capture, and it's basically when a performer steps into a suit with a bunch of reflective trackers, and then they step into what is called a volume or grid, and there's a ton of cameras around strategically placed to pick up where these trackers are, and as you move, it can download all of that data and create it in a program. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like as a performer in the mocap suit, what it looks like in the computer data rendered, and then when it's actually fully rendered as the animation in the video game. Let's get started. So how did I get here? How did I land a dream job like Mortal Kombat? I actually didn't submit for it or directly pursue it. It's kind of something that found me. I've been posting on social media for years now and following along with my martial arts journey. The training, competitions, teaching seminars around the world, and at some point I got noticed. The stunt coordinator for MK1 DM'd me and said if I was open to auditioning for a video game. When I got the breakdown of what the audition was, I started to realize this was gonna be a little bit martial arts based. It asked for kicks, it asked for traditional martial arts, it asked for creative martial arts, tricks, weapons, all different types of weapons across different disciplines, including Chinese, Japanese, Korean, all of it. I have my 3rd degree black belt in Taekwondo, Junri style ITF. But I also have a black belt under Chuck Norris in the UFAF system, which is Tang Soo Do. And so I have a lot of really strong Korean base, but I also have studied Shotokan, which is Japanese, and Goju, which is hard soft, also Japanese, Okinawan, and other disciplines like Wushu and the more Chinese and mixed ones I haven't really studied, but I'm aware of. After spending all day in the stunt gym just putting this audition together, I edited down to about 8 minutes, 7 minutes of content, and I sent that in. Once I got word back that I was in and I got the contract, it said MK1, and I was like, it's real. Because as a martial artist, Mortal Kombat is my version of the top of the pyramid, the pinnacle of martial arts in video games, and it's everything that I ran around as a child trying to be. At one point, we were all trying to be Sub-Zero or Princess Katana in one way or another. And so now getting to be a part of those characters, dream come true. Now let's get into how I got to play a character that I was honored to be able to help portray. I got to do the motion capture for a lot of different bits and pieces in a lot of different characters. But the one that we're gonna talk about today mainly is Harumi. Now, Harumi is typically Scorpion's wife, a damsel in distress. But now with the world getting revamped, they decided that Harumi was not a damsel in distress, she was a badass. So for the first time in the Mortal Kombat universe, we got to see her do cool stuff. And because she didn't necessarily have a style before, I got to help create what she would look like in her badassery.
In her what?
Badassery, like when she was like being a badass.
Oh.
Okay, so here's a clip of me doing a sliding sidekick, but it's assisted by a wire to help create the effect. So as you can see, I slide in, and then there's a single point on a Hong Kong harness, and a Hong Kong harness means that it's just like a belt and leg straps. It's not the full like jerk vest, Fall Guy stunt vest that you usually see. A Hong Kong harness is like a little diaper. And so they do a single point to one of my hips so that they can help me get up so it seems seamless as Harumi is sliding in and sticks the sidekick to Sector and Cyrax. Now what's really funny about this one in particular is that I actually also got to play Sector and Cyrax. So at one point I was recording the motion capture for Sector and Cyrax along with my co-worker, colleague, badass stunt woman, Lauren Marie Kim. And we got to be those two people, and then I would pretend that myself was sliding in and doing the sidekick, which was fun. So here we have the slide up into the sidekick, and as you can see, this is like really good timing with my riggers. They can see me sliding in, and just when I start to get to my apex, they're helping me get up so I can stick that sidekick, and I get full rotation for good, clean, technical form. Now, remember, we can't hide this with just performance. It is tracking every part of our movement. So it's really important that for a martial arts video game, your martial arts is really technically sound. So I have a full pivot, I have full extension and rotation to show a good, clean sidekick. Okay, so now that you've seen what it looks like practically on me as a human, here's what it looks like in the video game. And that's it. All that work for a quick 3 seconds. But what's really neat is I also got to do some of this where I was getting wrapped up in the bubble, and so I was just struggling. I don't have footage of that, but seeing it in the video game reminds me that I get to do fun stuff like that too. It's not all just like strict martial arts and fighting stuff. Sometimes you just have to do like the falls and the grr arguing on the ground and I'm in pain. We also got to play the ninjas and the monks that you see fighting in the background. All of that was created choreography by real stunt performers. When you're in motion capture, because you're not in full hair, makeup, and wardrobe, you step in as different characters for different takes. It makes for a lot of hard work because it's a lot of choreography to remember, and you're working non-stop. You don't get breaks like you do in film when you're waiting for light and camera to change or cut, let's reset hair, makeup, and the set. It's just go, 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 go. And so it's a long, hard, arduous day. But it's also a lot of fun because you get to be anything and everything all the time. Okay, so there may need to be a part 2 because I'm seeing a lot of really cool scenes from when we did the fights for Sector and Cyrax, and I even got to step in to do some of the kicks for Sub-Zero. This one, though, was really neat because we decided to give Harumi twin blades. And so here's one of the fights that I created alongside my other colleagues. Here it is in computer data version. And you see we give everything big spaces, big movement, and then they'll bring us closer together in the final edit, the animators will. So again, here you can see we're set and there's multiple attackers. She looks, she sees who's coming. She's attacking forward and back. She's disarming, coming through with flashy movements to really make Harumi a statement piece. Cool, fun, flashy, feminine, flexible movement. Oh, that's a tongue twister. Now, let's see it fully rendered with the animator's magic touch in MK1 the Video Game. Here she is saying that she's gonna be fine and sends off her husband. And for the first time ever, we see Harumi break into action. Here's that same fight you just watched in computer data come to life in the video game. Honestly, I can't help but feel like my inner child is so proud of me. Like 12-year-old Jules is like, nice job. I'll be breaking down a lot more stunts and behind the scenes, so stay tuned. I'll leave some links down below so you guys can see some of the other films and video games that I've been on, and you can request to break down one of those. Now that's a wrap. See ya!